Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So today I got me PlayStation VR2. Now, I've gotten this thing in and have been using it for the past 6 months. And I'm just now doing a video on it. I feel so bad because I haven't gotten time to get used to it yet. So I didn't feel like I needed to make a video until, I know all the ins and out. Well, I still don't know all the ins and out of the VR2 headset, but I have played plenty of games on it. So first off, this package right here comes with the Call of the Mountain. Now, for some reason, this thing right here, I feel like it looks better than the previous Horizon. I don't know why. Yeah, I play it on the PS5. It comes from the same system, but for some reason, I think with you putting on the headset and the two 4K OLED on each eye, for some reason, it just looks so much better in there. So yeah, the graphic boost is definitely there on this model right here on Call of the Mountain. So I recommend you getting this model right here that comes with Call of the Mountain because you know you're gonna wanna get it anyway. The controls is fantastic in that game. You're gonna love it because shooting a bow and arrow with the VR headset and the controllers is amazing. I can't explain it, but you feel like you're actually shooting a bow. It's amazing. Okay, so now let's talk about the hardware real quick. Hardware-wise, I don't like the hardware as much as I do my Quest 3, to be honest with you, but it does make a huge difference if you own a PlayStation 5. Now, the reason why I say I don't like it is because of the way they built it. I feel like it's an afterthought. The thing that bugs me the most is this right here. This little wire that comes out of the headset, you can't detach it. And it's a long wire, guys, so it's tethered into the PlayStation, okay, as you're playing VR. Now imagine if you try to run away and you pull the entire PlayStation with you. I'm so afraid to do that, but yeah, you have to tether it into the PlayStation, okay? Secondly, this little mask right here that they give you, it's supposed to be, really flexible so that you don't get light coming through. But at the end of the day, I don't think that works very well. The light still came through, in my opinion. And I felt like, it actually itches my face a little bit because of how flimsy it is. This one right here just kind of hang loose, to make it feel comfortable, but really, yeah. Okay, so the difference between this and the Quest 3, by the way, is that this headset up here, this little headpiece, the crown part of it, actually stays on your head pretty well. I really like this kind of designed. That's the reason why your eyes doesn't get as fatigued because your face doesn't get pressure. All the pressure points are up here on your head. So really, you're just lifting this thing up and putting it down. That's all you're doing. Really nice. Other thing I actually do like is the headset. There's actually, you see these little earbuds right here? Yeah, it actually comes out of the headset and you can unplug this thing. You can actually unplug it right here. So it's come with the separate headset and now you have two little earbuds coming out and you just plug it into your ears. I actually do like that a lot. Other than that, guys, the headset, the OLED looks amazing in here. I love the screen on this thing. Again, when you play Call of the Mountain, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It's beautiful on that thing. All right, so let's talk about the games that I've tried. Obviously, I told you about Call of the Mountain. I told you the graphics looks amazing on here. It's a totally different experience. It looks so much better in the headset. Gran Turismo. I play Gran Turismo. I even have a racing setup for it as well with the driving steering wheel, the stick shift, and all that good stuff. And it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic, especially once you put yourself into the driver's seat. You can look and turn however you want. The only thing I would have to say is it takes a bit to get used to in Gran Turismo 7, okay? So if you're prone to motion sickness, that game right there gives me motion sickness the most. I played probably about 10 minutes and I had to stop. My friend, who I tried to let use this thing, he couldn't even last for 3 minutes. Motion sickness wise, Gran Turismo 7, that was really harsh. But the graphics looks amazing though. You will never be able to experience something like that anywhere. If you've ever used a Quest 3 headset, you're gonna be pretty familiar with this one. It's pretty much the same, guys. All you're doing though is you're just tethering this to your PlayStation. That's all you're doing. So I don't think it's going to be a big difference from people who have used the Quest 2 or the Quest 3. It's pretty much the same. The OLED on this thing though is fantastic. The hardware upgrade is definitely there. Now let's talk about the controller really quickly. I feel like the controller, it's a bit big in my opinion. It's kind of weird. I mean, where you have to put your hand through this thing. I feel like it's a little big, but anyway, that's pretty much my only complaint about the controller there. You are going to need some kind of strap in order to hold this so that when you let go, it doesn't just dangle. You will need one, which I haven't gotten one yet. I feel like I'm constantly holding on to this controller all the time. So you might want to think about getting one. But other than that, the control, I mean, it's pretty much like the Quest 2 controller. If you've ever used one of those, it's pretty big. It clanks together. It's all plastic, you know. Yeah, not much to say about the controller. It is, I mean, it's very responsive when it comes to the gaming though. So can't complain there. So there you go, guys. That's my review right there of the PlayStation VR2. Yeah, I actually do love it. I think it's a great addition if you are into the PlayStation ecosystem. Totally worth it. If you already have a PlayStation, this is the next level of that right there. I can't say enough. This is the next level. Anyway, guys, that's it for me right there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.